June 16th, 11:17 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Trucy! Trucy! You move quick, Apollo. Good show, good show. What? You're okay? I thought... What happened? This dude... Apollo... Crying, bitch! Damn! Don't cry, Apollo. Those good-for-nothing gangsters. There are some things you just don't do. I'm pressing charges. Wait, just calm down, Apollo. Or else... What? Bro, what? I just don't get it. I just don't know what to do anymore. What the heck is that? Surprised? This is one of my best tricks, the amazing Mr. Hat. You look marvelous, darling. He's a big hit on stage at the Wonder Bar. Yes. Well, what do you think? I didn't even read everything he had to say there. Do you like it? You mean you, Trucy, there are some things you just don't do! I'm pressing charges! Apollo, now's not the time to be threatening me. It's you who's being threatened here. Huh? Remember what she said to Waki's father yesterday? You promised you'd save his son. But that testimony was rock solid. What are you suggesting I do? Look, once the judge declares a verdict, it's all over. If I can use my talent to stop that from happening, I will! Trucy, no more staged abductions, please. I'm not talking about magic, Apollo. I know when the witness isn't confident. I can perceive what he's feeling. It might not mean anything, but it's all we've got. Oh, this is where, bro, wait, no, this is where we get this power to see through, habits. You could see, what's he feeling? Think back, Apollo. Think back to the time when there is a contradiction in his testimony. All the times there's a contradiction. I remember. Well, I think I remember them, sure. There were 2 times when he made statements he wasn't confident in. And each time there was a contradiction. In his hand he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man pulling the stand. Tossing the pistol aside, he fled from the scene. He said the man tossed aside the pistol, but it turned out he wasn't sure, and sure enough, there was a contradiction. Well, that's true, but how does that help us? Didn't you notice anything? Whenever he made a statement he wasn't confident in, he displayed a certain habit. Yeah! Let's go! In his hand he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man. Okay, we just saw this. Did you see it? The very moment he said the word pistol, his fingers got all tense, and he fiddled with the corner of a page in his book. How am I supposed to see all that? Well, I could see it. How else do you notice, Daddy? How else do you think Daddy went 7 years without losing a game of poker? What? No, wait, Phoenix has lawyer gone? Hell no, bruh. I always sat next to Daddy during big matches. I could see what his opponents were feeling. You mean that's how Mr. Right won all those games? It's not cheating, officially. I wasn't looking at their hands or anything. And I wasn't there all the time either. Daddy's quite good at poker after all. But not good enough to go undefeated that long. Great, so he cheated. But what does that do for us? I don't believe this. You have to listen to his testimony one more time. No, scratch that. So, Phoenix just really... This dude was a fraud in every sense of the word, bro. God damn. You have to watch his testimony. Perceive the truth. Watch a testimony? Perceive the truth? The only thing I'm perceiving is that I'm going to lose. Not true. Trust me, bro. What kind of sources are you following, man? Daddy said so. He said you have the power, Apollo. Mr. Wright said that? Watch the testimony. Perceive his true feelings. Is she serious? Time's up. Sorry, I can't think of any other way out of this one, Apollo. What was that she said before the trial started? Huh? Mr. Wright's not here today. He said his old foot injury was acting up. Yes, he smiled when he said it would be fine as long as you're here. You see? Oh, because she can perceive. Okay. Is that what he meant by us being fine? Well, methods aside, she did avoid one guilty verdict already today. Time to show this court what I'm made of. Get ready for justice. Let's do it. Apollo! You know, I'm starting to think I can do this. I knew you could do it all along. Oh, one more thing. What? Try to cover for Mr. Head as best you can. I just flew in from the coast and boy am I on side. What the fuck, dude? I gotta come up with an alibi for this dude. Right. June 16th, 11:40 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Alright. This time, we can do this. Court is now back in session. Right, we're fine. Ahem. I'd like to say to the young lady standing next to you, Mr. Justice. Oh, you mean me? Don't you have anything to report? Anything concerning the mysterious phantom in the silk top hat? Ah, right, him. Don't worry about him. I settled that. This dude acting like he all cool as shit. You were just sobbing and crying. You settled that? And yes, it was an out-of-court settlement. Right. Perhaps Fraulein would have us believe it was nothing more than a passing dream. A fantastic illusion. Now you see it, now you don't. Am I right? I think he's onto me. He definitely is onto you. I wish we would stop being so cool, bro. I don't. Let us dispense with these niceties and get straight to the matter. What are your plans for our gifted witness? Right. The defense would like to request another cross-examination. Because I forgot to ask something. Okay. There was no issue with the witness's previous testimony. I'll grant you your request, however, but this court will not permit stalling for time. Understood, Your Honor. Now forget Apollo. When he isn't sure about something, he has a habit of failing with his book. Okay. Alright, we gotta lock in. Which shots to call? I'm not prefer the killer from me. Okay, I got this. I don't need to. Ergo, I use my cell phone. Boom! That's what it is. I'm not sure I'm qualified to watch testimonies after all. Focus, Apollo. Find his weak spot. Focus. If only it were that easy. My ears hear what he says. My eyes see his expression. Do I have to do something more? What other senses do I have? Whoa. He's starting to enter the zone. What's this? My bracelet. He's entering flow state. What's going on? My bracelet feels different somehow. I think Daddy was right. You can see it, can't you, Apollo? You're almost there. Find the weak spot in his testimony. I know this sounds crazy, but my bracelet is trying to tell me something. Okay, cross-examination. I know which one it is. Not really convincing, nor could I simply leave this scene in good conscience. Ergo, I used my cell phone to call the police. Trolled it! So, you called immediately after witnessing the murder? The police undoubtedly have a record of the call. Why not check with them? Wait, Apollo! This has to be it! Wait, you mean his habit? Don't forget, Apollo. When he isn't sure, yeah, he fiddles with his book. Yeah. The only time he even had his book open was here, which means this is the place to look for this habit. I don't know how I know, but I know. Now what? It's my bracelet. It's different somehow. I can feel it reacting to something about the witness. Your bracelet? Oh, little thing I can tap. Okay, cool. I'm not sure I get this focus stuff you're talking about, Juicy. But I have a feeling that trusting my bracelet is the right way to go. Okay, I just need to touch my bracelet with R as it reacts to the testimony. Let's go. Perceive! Lawyer gone, activate! What's going on? I can see the witness's face, his expression so clearly, it's filling my mind. I can see nothing else. I hear nothing else. Oh, I'm fucking locked the fuck in. Trucy, what's happening to me? This is what I meant by focusing. Focusing. In this state, you can see everything, Apollo. Everything the witness does. Every food he'll eat for the next 24 hours. Every shit he's ever taken. I don't want to know about that. That's great, but this is kind of freaking me out. Just look for Mr. Stickler's switch, his habit. You remember it, right? Sure, when he says something he's not sure if, he fiddles with the page on his book. You got it! Right now, you're looking at the witness's face. And your eyes are sort of bugging out. I'll bet they are. First, move your focus of attention down to Mr. Stickler's hand. His hand? You know what to look for now, but you have to be looking at the right place. He's right. I can only see his face like this. Time to try changing my viewpoint. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Whack-ass little outfit he got on, whack-ass little symbol there. I see his other hand. I see his hand. Fiddling with the paper. Perfect. Now you're really ready. Ready for what? Ready to perceive the truth behind the twitch. Perceive. Try listening to the witness's talk as you focus. Then watch for his habit. Right. I mean when he fiddles with the page. That's right. That's your signal to look closer, to perceive with R. Find his weak spot, and I guarantee we'll be able to give him the royal flush. Spoken like a true pokerhead's daughter. I'm a magician, thank you very much. You have to pay attention to his words and his fingers, bro. This shit's so tight. Don't worry if you miss it. You can always try again. Right. Look out, nervous twitch. Here comes justice. Okay, boom. There we go. I'll use my cell phone. Okay, perceive.
Gotcha!
Gotcha! What? Oh shit! That's so tight! He did not use his cell phone! I saw it! Just now! I can see it! Mr. Justice, do you have something to say? Oh, this baking of dust, it's quite bad for my circulation, you know. Mr. Stickler, allow me to ask you a simple question. Why did you fiddle with the page of your book just now? The very moment you mentioned your cell phone. What are you talking about? I'm curious now about the cell phone of yours. Mind if I ask a few questions? What to ask? Ask to see his phone. Because if the phone I have in my current possession, if this is his phone, then he's cooked. That nigga's cooked. Ask to see his phone. Please show me your cell phone. Why? Whatever for? Show me and you'll find out. Well, I can't. I don't have it, you see. You don't have it? Mr. Stickler, is this your cell phone? Yes, sir! Yow! Where did you get that? That's the phone from yesterday. I got your dumbass! Look, a cell phone. Someone dropped it beneath the tire. If the car moved, it'd be crushed for sure. I wonder if it belonged to the doctor here. How strange, Mr. Stickler. Can you explain why your cell phone is sitting here in my hand at this very moment? Wait a minute, what is the meaning of this? This cell phone was found yesterday in the Maractus Clinic garage. The Maractus? Why, that's where the victim lived. That's impossible! Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court, didn't you? If your cell phone is here, how could you have called the police? Hell no. You're done for. It's true. I didn't have my cell phone that night. That is why it can be said that I called the police from a public payphone. A payphone? So you didn't call on your cell phone after all? Just where was this payphone located, Mr. Stickler? Well, to indicate it with a startlingly high degree of accuracy, it was right around here. Ooh. The music had a shift too, bruh. That's how I know shit gets serious. That's quite a ways from the park. But why did you lie? There can be only one reason. He didn't want the court to know he had lost his cell phone because it was found in the victim's garage. Oh, what are you saying? Mr. Stickler, you broke into the Maractus Clinic garage on the night of the murder. This cell phone tells all! Oh yeah, the music picking up now. Yeah. Oh, but that's ridiculous. That makes it sound like I snuck into this fellow's garage to commit some crime. As though I were trying to kill him. Well, Dr. McGragnus was killed that night. Well, yes, but no. This line of readings has to be against the rules. Yes, it's true. I lost my cell phone, but you can't prove that I lost it that night. Yes, I can, because the car didn't crush it. Well, Mr. Justice, if that cell phone was dropped on the night of the murder, it does raise considerable suspicions as to the connection with the crime. Now's your chance, Apollo. Connect Mr. Stickler to the crime. Oh, he's already connected enough. I just have to prove it. Well, do I have a piece of evidence that can do the job? Can I prove the cell phone was dropped on the night of the murder? Okay. It's the fact that it wasn't crushed, right? What do I have in my... Damn. Can I prove the cell phone was dropped on the night of the murder? It's just the fact... Damn, bro! What evidence shows that it was dropped? This music got me all pumped up. Now I can't think straight. All this adrenaline flowing through me. God damn! How do I prove it? Maybe I'll present the phone again and show that it's not cracked? Oh, I like your swagger, forehead. Hit it! Oh shit! Clap me on my side now! The court will see this evidence, Mr. Justice. Hit it, as they say. That's sad, they pumping me up! Evidence that proves the cell phone was dropped on the night of the murder is... I don't... Now I'm not certain, because everybody hyped me up. Present? Take that! Well, Prosecutor Gavin? No comment there, Judge. Fuck! Remember where we found that cell phone? Yeah, that's what I'm... Could have fallen on the ground before that night. That's right, the cell phone would have been crushed. That's, Your Honor, one more chance, please. Keep this up and you'll run yourself out of a life's worth of chances. What's that proof? Is it the mirror? There's no... That's the only thing that's tied to the car. It can't be that, though, right? I guess? Take that? That's a side view mirror? As it so happens, that was right? What the fuck? That reminds me his car was in the clinic. That took place the night of the murder. An accident? An accident. It happened a little after 9 p.m. just outside People Park, our murder scene. Dr. Marx's car hit a pedestrian. What are you trying to say? From the absence of a mirror, it's clear that the car was parked after the accident, which means it was parked there after 9 p.m. on the night of the murder. If your cell phone had been dropped before the car was parked in that garage, then it would have been crushed. Ooh! I'm in there! After all, it was lying on the ground right under the wheel. Eric! Ergo, Mr. Stickler, the only time you could have dropped this in that garage was after 9 p.m. the night of the murder in the park. Oh, you're dying, bro. You're making Cyberman noises now. Mr. Stickler, you know what this means. You did break into the victim's garage that night. This is most unexpected, Mr. Justice. Are you naming the witness as the suspect in the murder of Palmer Actus? No, stop! This is too much! This can't be happening! Prosecutor! Say something! I suppose it's worth saying this. No connection has been found between Weasley Stickler and Palmer Actus. That is, other than this. Oh shit. That silky smooth voice has a point. I believe our next testimony will be the most revelatory. Is the witness prepared? Yes, Your Honor. I know that face. That's the face of guilt. Trucy's silent again, bruh. She locked in. She's focusing on perceiving this. Stickler's truth. That night, yes, I went to the supermarket. I must have dropped my cell phone on the way back. And when I was walking through the park, I happened to witness the crime. I saw the killer, the victim, the stand, all as clear as day. It was him. I saw the defendant at the scene. What? This dude's tweaking out now. Yes, but your cell phone was lying in a garage. Yes. Well, as you can see, my model of cell phone has a defect. It is given to rolling. It's quite a pain when I drop it alongside the road, you know. Looks like a normal cell phone to me. In any case, Mr. Justice, the cross-examination, please. That's funny. My bracelet didn't react at all during that testimony. His nervous habit must not be acting up. Yeah. I didn't actually sense anything either. Looks like you're on your own this time around. Right, no problem. I hope. Here comes justice. Alright, time to get to cooking. Stickler's truth. That night, yes, I went to the supermarket. I must have dropped my cell phone on my way back. When I was walking through the park, I happened to witness a crime. What do I got here? What do I got? I saw the killer, the victim, the stand, all clear as day. It was him. I saw the defendant at the scene. Okay, let's press this first and foremost. This is the one I'm curious about. This part of the testimony is the key. I know it. Should I press him about the killer, the victim, or the noodle stand? Ooh, okay. That's about the noodle stand. Do you happen to remember the noodle stand? Quite well, yes. For a student of the sciences, keen observation and healthy curiosity are vital. I remember everything. I could even read the sign. I believe it said, noodle. Yes, that was it. Yeah, you're fucked. You're done. For remembering something quite well, it sure took you a while to tell us. And thank you for telling us that a noodle stand sells noodles. Very enlightening. Well, Mr. Justice? What about that sign? Could that be important? Yes, bro! It's Eldoon! So the sign of the noodle stand said noodle? It appears the defense has just obtained a vital piece of testimony. Yeah! Look at him crossing his arms all confident. Is this noodle stand's broth really that delicious? I'll have to go sample wares one of these days. You're gonna die from a single bowl, bruh. You're dying. So as you have a single sip of that broth, heart attack! You're done. I think that's worth adding to the testimony as well. Whatever sort of noodles that stand sells, it can't match up to IBU's cafeteria. Some apply to the school merely for a taste of our smart noodles. I wouldn't mind a taste of that myself. Focus, Apollo. It said noodle. Did it though? Let me look at this right here. Wait, fuck. Hold on. I'm trying to be. Yeah, from my perspective, it says Eldoon. Sorry. Objection. And you're absolutely sure the sign read noodle. That's how you know your lawyer got you, bruh. If they ask you, are you sure about this? You're fucked. You just said some whack shit. Why, just last week, my professor offered me this praise. At least you have good eyesight, Stickler. I'll give you that. It read, without a doubt, Noodle. I see. Yup. If your lawyer got that face after asking you that, you're cooked, nigga. It don't matter what you do, you're getting life. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Is that pity I see in your eyes? Let's take a look at our map, shall we? So you're claiming that when you saw the sign, you were standing... here, was it? Although it would have been a bit hard to read the sign from this spot. You think so? Mr. Stickler, I'd like you to please take another look at the stand, and to carefully read what the sign says. That's not Noodle at all, dummy! See, the sign actually states the name of the stand's owner, Eldunes. Inconceivable! I'm certain it was definitely Noodle for sure! Positive! I'm afraid your professor was wrong about that eyesight. Damn! Get him, Judge! I wouldn't be so quick to jump to that conclusion. The sign he saw changes everything. The witness says the sign said Noodle. And he saw it right, because he did some shit. I don't know where he's going with this. What would you say if I told you that there was one spot from which the sign would be read that way Mr. Stickler claims? What? Mr. Justice, show us this spot. Urge the witness to stand from this location. Where would it say Noodle? There? The witness was standing here, on the opposite side! Oh shit, I was right! How do you know that? When viewed from the south, the sign on the stand reads Eldunes, as we know. However... Oh! Observe the other side of the stand. Oh wait, I didn't even flip it around to when I was viewing it. I would have known. Oh, this side says Noodle. Exactly. The name of the stand is split between the front and the back signs. Mr. Stickler, you lied to the court. You witnessed the crime from the northern side of the park, not the south. Look at you! Yow! You got me! Objection! So what? So what? Then he would have got shot in the left temple, so his entire testimony falls apart, dummy! I'm so sorry I said that, Clavier. Please forgive me. So what? What does it matter if you saw the killing from the north or the south side? It makes no difference at all. He's right. Travel far enough to the south and you'll end up going north. Nah, he would have got shot in the left temple. Viewing the global scale, directions are early without meeting. Actually, maybe he's right. What does it change? It changes everything, Apollo. Why does Trucy need to tell you that, bro? This little dumbass jit. Trucy, remember his testimony from before? Though to be honest, I'm a little scared of where this is leading. The killer and the victim are facing each other here. I love when it goes all 3D. Then at the moment the killer raises his weapon, Mr. Stickler shouts and would have shot him in the left temple, yeah. At which point, the victim turns his head to look, and the killer fires his pistol. Boom! Kapitskis. That's why the bullet hit him in the right temple. No contradictions, right? Right. But if Mr. Stickler was staying on the north side of the park, that reverses the whole scenario. I already came to this conclusion. I'm not gonna be all surprised by it now. Completely. If Mr. Stickler shouts from where he is now, and the victim looks in his direction, yeah. It gets him in the left this time. Oh, I can't believe it. Blood would have to hit his left temple. Oh! Oh! In other words, someone standing at point K couldn't shoot the victim in his right temple. It's impossible! That's right. So now that we know that, Mr. Stickler was standing on the northern side, the wound location takes on an entirely different meaning. Indeed. You are absolutely correct, Fraulein. Well, what meaning? The entry wound was on the right side of the victim's head, correct? Well, the right side of the victim's head is north. North. Ah! But that's where the witness, Weasley Stickler, was standing. Wait. Oh shit, okay. So he was shot in his right temple, and if he was facing that way when the dude shouted, what if, was the killer inside? No way, bro. Was the killer inside the noodle cart? Just ready to axe that nigga? Whoa. I think I remember. Maybe that's how the case played out. I'm not sure. correct. So if he was standing to the north, then the only person here who could have shot the victim in the right temple was Mr. Stickler himself. Yeah! Ooh, I'm on you. Wow, the apple didn't far fall from the tree. She's flipped this whole case on its head while I was still figuring it out. Objection! Oh, he didn't know. Wow, he's getting mad now. Clarify one point for me, if you would, Air Forehead. What? What do you need? Are you truly accusing this college student of murder? Well, I can't say he exactly looks innocent, but something still doesn't feel right. I just can't picture him as the real killer. No, please! Looks aside, I'm really a nice guy. All my friends say so. This dude losing it. He dropped the whole college student act. He's just a normal-ass dude fighting for his life. Let's hear what the defense has to say. What are you going to do now, Justice? Shall I really accuse Mr. Stickler? Accuse him of another crime. Cause why was he on the north side, bro? Accused of another crime. What does that mean? Is this dude the... Cause why was he lying about all this stuff? It wouldn't make sense if he was completely innocent for him to just lie about all this shit about like where he was and stuff. But what crime happened? Oh! Yo! Wait, it was also found in Maractus Clinic. No. He was the panty snatcher. I don't think Weasley Stickler is the killer, but he's not innocent either. His unusual silence tells me that much. No, I'm starting to remember now. This dude's a weirdo. Mr. Stickler, you seem unusually quiet. Tell us why now. The word confession is in my dictionary. Air Forehead. I'm afraid it falls to you to elucidate Air Stickler's silence. Mr. Justice, you did say you were not accusing the witness just now. For a crime other than murder? Your reason? The court's all ears. Yeah, I know he's guilty of something, but what crime other than murder is there? Do I have evidence that shows his involvement in some other crime? Your evidence? The court's all eyes, Mr. Justice. Show us evidence that points to the witness's involvement in a crime. I know it's the parent, bro. It's one of these, bro. It's gotta be. Why does why does it have to come back to this fucking lame ass? Okay, show us evidence that points to this witness involvement in the crime. Let me use these. The evidence is this. What? Is that woman's under? Next case better be fucking normal. I swear to God. Hey, those are mine. What the? Bro, what? Just say some shit, bro. He just starts tweaking out! Don't look at me like that! Order! Mr. Stickler. While I can't say this comes as a shock, it's not what it seems. But that really is theorem, I swear it. On the night of the murder, just past 9 p.m., a young girl catches a panty snatcher red-handed. Bravely, she gives chase, but the snatcher flees and hides himself in no other place than a Magnus Clinic garage. Aha! Incidentally, that's where the phone was located too! Because that's why the car, presumably he was trying to hide the evidence of his crime. Ergo, while you may not be a murderer, you are guilty of panty snatching in the first degree. Why am I solving this case? Please hear me out, it's not what it looks like. Bro, I don't care. You need to go to prison for this. What are you doing? Order! Mr. Stickler, you should be ashamed. It's not what it seems. This dude's tweaking, bro. Sorry, we don't understand that you were silent, not because you were guilty of murder, but because you lacked the courage to admit your theft of this girl's undergarments. Perhaps you're not aware that my school's name was originally written IV. I stands for intelligent, V stands for valiant. See? Your point? I'm not done. Now, I'm a major in the science department. And what does science teach if not curiosity? Yes, we of the IVU Science Department are violently curious. No challenge is too daunting, and what greater challenge to science than a mystery? Objection! What are you talking about? Come on! You're talking about a girl's panties here! Thank you! Apollo's just normal, bro! Goddamn! No, you do not understand. A mystery is the unknown, and the unknown is unacceptable. And my friends, when it comes to mysteries, those panties are the promised land. What? The moment the first time I was compelled to investigate for science. A full-sized car tire was only the first mystery those panties revealed. What? A tire? Yes, I saw her do it. She pulled the tire. Oh, he saw the fucking magic show, bruh. Nah, that's why he's tweaking. But that's not all. First there was a tire, then a stew pot, and a frozen chicken. One mystery after another. It was magic. Oh, I remember now. He's one of the regulars in the audience at the Wonder Bar. You couldn't say that a little bit earlier? That's why you remember seeing him. He's talking about my magic panty string. I just don't understand. A broom from a pair of panties? It mocks the very laws of physics. A broom and a frozen chicken, Jersey? Whatever happened to doves and fun and bunny rabbits? Who pulls the frozen chicken out and the audience is all like, whoa! Oh my god, this is truly amazing. Like, what? You stole this girl's panties to understand a magic trick? You say panties, but they are so much more than that. For me, they are an object for serious study. I wonder. There has been a recent rash of panty snatches in the area. Were they all you? I am sorry, but I did it for science. Each time I spied a pair of panties flapping in the breeze, maybe this would be the pair that elucidated the mystery. Oh my god. He's back on his yapping shit. Also, I didn't do Clavier's voice for the one time. Fuck. I fucked up. I'm just too invested in this in this dude's fucking Yapology. Still, that leaves one thing unexplained. You refer to our witness's other lie, yes? The witness claimed he saw the crime from the south, but he was in fact in the north. Indeed. Would anyone care to explain why he lied about that? Because he was throwing away the other panties. Be my guest, Air Forehead. Me? Did I not hear you correctly? Did you not say you do not accuse the witness of murder? Why then did the witness lie about his location at the time of the shooting? Or have you no idea? Apollo, there's one thing about the way the diagram is arranged right now. When you think about it, right near where Mr. Stickler was standing, isn't there a... Yeah, there's a trash can. Well, Mr. Justice, what say you? Do you have any evidence to show why the witness lied about his location? Yep. Right here. Boom. Take that! The evidence that shows why he lied is this. What? More panties? How many panties are you carrying in your pocket? How many panties are you carrying in your... I can't even say this shit in Clavier's voice, bro! This shit just too weird! These are the last, honest. These were found in a trash can at the park. Looking at the diagram. Yeah, you're just there to throw them away. You can see that the trash can was right next to where the witness stood. Mr. Stickler, you didn't. Alas, I'm a failure as a scientist. I can't unravel the mysteries of the universe. I can't even unravel a pair of panties. So, these paintings are your handiwork as well? That night, I had been chased, hounded into the Randall's cleaning garage. Weeping in frustration, I was forced to abandon my prize. Don't you see how I felt? Believe me, I'd rather not. This dude's a fucking weirdo, man! I don't want to know how you feel, because that'd make me one too! I hid in the garage for a while, then abandoning the panties I made for home. To avoid the office where the girl works, I went towards the south entrance. When I saw them hanging there on a clothesline by the giant mansion, a giant pair of panties. Apparently he didn't know these bloomers belonged to the mob. I had them, safe in my pocket, ready to take home, when I stumbled upon a murder. The murder of Dr. Maractus. I reported what I had seen, but as I waited for the police to arrive, I got scared. What if they searched me? That's when he disposed of the bloopers. Yes, it was a severe blow to the progress of science, but one that had to be borne. That dude's gonna get axed off by the fucking mob, bruh. He's gonna show up in that correct Kitaki one gonna be like, I've been waiting for you. He's fucking done. A fascinating if disturbing tale. Okay. Well, we discovered this panty snatcher. That's all for this murder case. Like, what? I believe this brings today's proceeding to a close, and I'm more than pleased to dismiss this witness for the remainder of the trial. Oh, thank God. Get him out of here. One last thing, if I might. Yes, Prosecutor Daddy? Gavin? Regardless of where we ended today, some vital points were made. Namely, that the defendant, Kitaki, was at the scene of the crime, and he was pointing a weapon at the victim. One more thing. Waki Kitaki has a clear motive. Indeed, the defendant Waki Kitaki is still the prime suspect in this case. The only suspect, in fact, assuming there was no one else on the scene of the crime. Yet, a mystery remains. The location of the wound in the victim's right temple has yet to be explained. The court requests further investigation from both the defense and prosecution. Ja, baby. Ah! No problem. Very well, this brings the trial for the day to a close. Court is adjourned. Oh shit. Okay, we made it through that okay. Save current progress. Well, I'm gonna end it there. Hope you enjoyed watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.